निवासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते.
Hi guys, we continue our discussion of the Manusmriti, and today we start from the 9th shloka of the first chapter. Tesham tvavayavan suksham shannamapyo mitojasam sanniveshyatmamatrasu sarvabhutani nirmame. It means, but by the combination of the minute particles of those 6 first elements of measureless power in the appropriate measure, all the first 5 mahabhutas or gross elements, Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Jala and Prithvi were created. Tadavishanti bhutani mahanti saha karmabhi manascha vayabhi sukshmai sarvabhuta krida vyayam. It means, then, after the creation of the first subtle elements, which are the basic products for the further development of the gross elements, these subtle elements and the mind element, together with their functions, that is, the properties and characteristics, enter into the process of the creation of the gross bodies, into which enters the individual soul, which gives life to all creatures. Also, a footnote is given that in this shloka, the first 5 elements of the senses and the mind together refer to the sukshma sharira. That is, in Bengali we call it shukho sharir. Sukshma, which means subtle, or the very delicateness of the subtle body which accompanies the soul, the sukshma sharira. Because remember, there are 3 categories: sthula, shukshma and karan. That is the physical, that is basically spirit, body and mind, I guess. Teshamidam tu saptanam purushanam mahojasam sukshmabhyo murtimatrabhya sambhavatya vyayad vyayam. It means, but from those very powerful 7 purushas, that is the principles of mahat, ahamkara and the 5 tanmatras and their subtle parts that produce the gross subjects, this perishable universe springs up from the imperishable. Adyadyasya gunam tveshamavapnoti parah parah yo yavhititaschaisham sasa tavadguna smrita. It means, it is said that among them, that is the 5 tanmatras, Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Jala and Prithvi, the one succeeding possesses its own guna but also acquires the guna of the preceding one. For example, Vayu, which stands at the 2nd place, shall possess its guna, which is sparsha, touch, and also the guna of Akasha, which is sound. Agni, which is the 3rd in the list, will have 3 gunas: its own guna, that is light and touch and sound of the preceding 2 tanmatras respectively. The same rule applies to Jala and Prithvi. Sarvesham tu sa namani karmani cha prithak prithak veda shabdebhya evado prithak samthascha nirmame. It means, he, the Supreme Lord, made known at the very beginning, through or by the words in the Vedas, the names, duties and functions of the different species and objects which came into existence in the manifested universe. Karmatmanam cha devanam sosrijat praninam prabhu sadhyanam cha ganam suksham yagyam chaiva sanatanam. It means, he, the Lord, created the world of those devas like the suns, fires, etc., whose very nature is to be always active, and the hosts of common living creatures like the human beings, animals, birds, etc., the sadhyas, those who are learned, pious and devoted to sadhana, and the subtle primary elements, and the universal yagyas.
Jaya Jaya He Mahishasuram